In this video, we're going to be looking at various literary techniques, what they are, and having a look at some examples. There'll be new revision videos every week. Subscribe for the next in the series. Imagery is a word you'll hear a lot when you're talking about literature, and imagery involves using vivid, descriptive language to create mental images in the reader's mind. It appeals to the senses of sight, sound, taste, touch, smell, making the writing more engaging and evocative. An example of imagery is the sunset behind the mountains, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, casting long shadows across the valley. Metaphors are another common literary technique, and a metaphor is a direct comparison between two unlike things, so suggesting that one thing is like another. It goes beyond a simple simile and often creates a more profound and symbolic connection between those two concepts. So we'll have a look at one now. Time is a thief. So here time is compared to a thief, implying that it steals moments from our lives, and it's much more profound than saying that time is like a thief. But similes are still an important technique, and they compare two unlike things, but they use as or like to make that comparison. So this technique helps the reader to better understand a concept by drawing parallels between something more familiar. So you might say, for example, she was as busy as a bee, flitting from task to task in the bustling office. You aren't saying that she is literally like a bee, flitting around. She's not grown wings, and she's not gone all fluffy and stripy. But we are familiar with the busyness of a bee, and it helps us to understand that. Personification is an excellent one, and you will find this in a lot of the texts that you'll be looking at. And it's where the writer gives human qualities to non-human things and objects, animals, natural elements, and it makes writing more relatable and can add a sense of depth by attributing human emotions or actions to the non-human. So if we said the wind whispered through the trees, its voice carrying ancient secrets, this is quite spooky and wonderful and beautiful. And we don't literally mean that the wind is talking to us, but it has this incredible ghostly element that the wind rustle the leaves doesn't quite have. It's beautiful. Symbolism is really useful literary device, and it uses an object, person, or situation to represent a deeper idea or concept. For instance, a red rose might symbolise love or passion. Symbolism adds layers of meaning to the text, and it invites readers to think critically. It's a really helpful way to get readers to think more carefully about what you've written. For example, very often you'll have broken things, and broken chains symbolised freedom, representing the country's liberation from oppression. For more English revision, you can check out the playlists below. There will be new videos every week, and I think I'm going to do these literary devices or literary technique videos. Will be my first video of the month, I'm not sure. So if you're only interested in the literary devices, come back next month. I shall see you in November.